Hey there, guitar players and Pink Floyd fans. Today we're diving into Fearless, a beautiful introspective track from Pink Floyd's 1971 album, Metal. It's not just a song, but a musical journey of courage and resilience. When David Gilmour and Roger Waters crafted the track, they created something more than just a guitar piece. They created an emotional landscape. This song isn't just about playing notes, it's about capturing a feeling of quiet determination, of facing life's challenges with a steady heart. What makes Fearless special is its deceptive simplicity. On the surface, it might seem like a straightforward acoustic track, but there are layers here that'll challenge and inspire you as a guitarist. We'll break down the unique strumming pattern, explore the song's distinctive chord progressions, and even talk about how that incredible field recording of Liverpool Football Club fans singing "You'll Never Walk Alone" adds an extra dimension to the track. Whether you're a Pink Floyd diehard or just looking to expand your guitar skills, this lesson is going to be an awesome ride. So grab your guitar, tune up to Open G, and let's get fearless. First, we'll tune up to Open G. So we have the low E string is tuned to D, and then the next string is tuned to G. I have a lesson right here that you can find if you want to tune to Open G, and I'll link it in the description as well. So Open D, G, D, G, B, and D on the top. Hopefully the guitar is in tune. Strum pattern that I'm going to use is this down, down, up, down, down, up, down. You know, roughly. There'll be other things that we talk about in a little bit, but this will get us going. So if you can get this. And I'm playing, you know, I'm trying not to play the open low D string. I get that first finger on fret 1 on the B string. I just sliced my finger earlier today preparing some food, so first finger's a little bit sensitive right now. I've got the super glue doing a pretty good job, so just bear with me for a minute. So we get that sus4, open B, fret 2 on the G string, and then it's doing that sus2 thing, and then or add 2 thing, and then the open G. So fret 1 on the B, essentially open B, fret 2 on G, and then open G, right? As if that's not the coolest guitar riff I've heard in a long, long time, you know, I don't know what is. So it's just down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, right? And then we're going to use fret number 4 and then fret number 4 on the A and the G strings. I'm not too worried about playing open strings, you know. I'm going to let those jangly open strings do their work if they want, and if they don't want, then we can just play only the octaves. But I'm just going to use all of the open strings with the exception of the low D string. I'm not going totally out of my way to make sure that they don't ring, but if they ring, it's okay. So we're starting with 4. Fingers move as they ascend the fretboard. They pretty much stay on the same frets. Yeah, so we're 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12. When we get to the 12, that's the big punch right there. Just a huge punch when we get back to the open G chord, right? Oh, if you want to check out these, I'm just using for this particular session 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. And you can watch my right hand or my picking hand carefully, because up, down, down. So that's the way you're going to get this kind of figured out. We could count it, which is a little bit boring for some of us, but essential for those of us who want to play in a band. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it one more time. That's it. We'll move on after that. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you want to use that, you know, that 12th fret octave, that's great on the top 3 strings. Sounds awesome. Then the verse is just da dee da 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 bum dee. Oh, before we actually get to the verse, we kick this twice. Don't want to leave that out. All right, so we get this really cool C chord happening, kicks back to B flat, just ripping that blues sort of flatted third as a chord, and then just cranks out that open G chord, just cranks it. So there's that nice, we're doing the same thing here that we did with that octave rise. We're using 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1. I would recommend, if you want to observe that slowly, you can just put the video, you know, the YouTube tool or whatever at like half the speed. That should do it for you. Or watch it a few times and you got it. So we're going to keep moving on. We're just kind of getting the verse. Da, da, ba, ba, da, da, and it's down, up, down. All kinds of open strings, 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1. Right? So we pretty much got that. And then we go down, we hang out on the 2, and then jump up to the 5, and then this kind of section gets a little bit sort of light and airy, which is kind of like what this album is, the 𝗥𝗵𝗁𝗍 album is known for, just experimenting with space, you know, and time. So we're keeping that open G chord and open G string, right? Both of the open Gs. But we're using a really cool, like the variation of the D chord. So we've got the 4 in the bass, open G, fret 3 on the B, and then we're using that major 7 right there on fret 4 in the high, which is now the D string, right? Then we move that back to C. 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3. You'll have to use your ears and play along with the recording and figure out where all of those pieces belong when you assemble your own version of the song. But I really hope you enjoy playing through the song. And if you've ever been to any of the European Football Club, oh man, like to watch a stadium of European footballers chanting and singing in unison is just, it's a remarkable sort of rare experience. And that just puts the hairs up on the end of your arms when you get to the end of that song. Wow. And I hope with that, I hope you really enjoyed the session today. And I hope to see you again soon. And while you're practicing your guitar between visits with Jason Carey Guitar here on YouTube, I hope you have a wonderful time, and until we meet again, I wish you happy picking. Yeah, we'll see you then. You know what you could do if you're still sticking around? You could like, share, subscribe, ding the bell, and all that obligatory stuff that people kind of say at the end of their YouTube videos. Gonna jam out a little bit, I guess. If you want to hang out and jam along with me, that's fine. The whole thing about it is just adding your own thing. You know, try experimenting with your right hand in the songs like this, because and you're not in a hurry when you're practicing on your own time to get on to the next section of the song. But here we go. Such a powerful riff. It's a very dynamic song, you know, and you could really benefit from spending some time with songs like this, because you can really experiment with what your guitar has to offer. I think that's enough for today. I'm really happy that you're here, and I'm really happy that you're stuck around, and I'll see you next time. And again, happy picking.